Want to know a really easy way to watch film? I'm about to show you. Okay, so here we are. The first thing we want to know is the situation. So we don't have to get real complicated with this. We're just going to pick one situation. And for me, the situation is this is 1st and 10. This is the first play from scrimmage of this game. All right. So it's 1st and 10. So that means that the offense can pretty much run anything they want. Okay, so this is 21 personnel. We have 2 backs here. We have 1 tight end. So that's 21 personnel. All right. Formation is pro formation. Right. We got a tight end here, two in the backfield, a receiver here, and a receiver here. That makes it pro formation. There's a cut split by this receiver, but we're not even going to worry about that. Okay, so it's a little bit of an unorthodox alignment for these linemen, but essentially, this is our nose guard. He's got this A gap. This is our 3 technique. He's got this B gap. Okay, this is our 5 technique over here. He's just playing from there, but he's gonna take this C gap here. All right, and then we got this end out here. He's got to play the D gap. All right, so we're going to key the fullback. Wherever he steps, we're stepping. He steps to the right, so we step to the right. Now he's winding back to the left. He's winding back to the left, so now Nakobe Dean has to wind back to this open gap. So he'll hit this gap here, all right, which should bring Bond back to this gap here. All right, let's see if that works out. Yep, and if you see Nakobe Dean, he sorts his way through there. Right, as soon as that fullback starts coming back, he knows he has his left side gap. So initially, he's either got that gap, right, front side A gap, or he's got to play this backside B gap. All right. And as that fullback starts coming back, now he's going to play this backside B gap, and Bond will play that frontside A gap. And he does a really good job of sifting through and making that tackle. Boom, boom. Okay, so that's how we would use film study in the simplest way. All right, you just put yourself right in the position that you play. If you're this backer, which is the Mike linebacker, there you are. If you're this backer, which is the Will linebacker, there you are. Okay. All right, so that's just that simple. Next play. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Boom. All right, looks like what we got is a tight end right here. We got a receiver right here. We got 2 receivers down here. All right, it's 2nd down and pretty long. 2nd down and I think they gained 1 on that, so 2nd and 9. Now we have quarterback and gun. Back is offset to the tight end, so that's gun near. All right, then we'll take it to the other side. Quick out play. Okay, now we know they're in gun near, so we're going to key this back. Okay, anytime there's 1 back in the backfield, we'll key the back first, and then we'll get our secondary read from the offensive line. All right, so if I'm Nakobe Dean, again, I'm reading the back. He comes left. I get hi-hats from all the linemen. I'm now into my pass drop. Okay, if I'm into my pass drop, what coverage are we in? It looks like they're in some sort of a quarters coverage. All right, so he's going to be the hook player, which means he's off of 3. We had 2 receivers to the left. There's the 3rd receiver. He's going to relate to number 3. As he crosses this way, here he comes. So he's now working back to the inside to take care of this. Ball's away, and he can break. So we're just putting ourselves in the situation of the linebackers that are in the game. All right. So now we have 3rd down. The situation is 3rd down. All right. 3rd and 8. So a very likely passing situation. So we keep that in mind. So 3rd and 8, think and pass. Right now we just have this 1 linebacker in here because the personnel dictates that. We've got, looks like 4 receivers and 1 running back. Okay, so that's 10 personnel. We got trips to the left, a single receiver to the right, so trips left, or as I would call this is cluster 31 cut. All right. So Bond, if he is a zone dropper here, he's going to be dropping off of number 3. So as this guy goes in motion, it's 1, 2, this is 3. When he makes it all the way across the formation, now the back is number 3. So Bond will be relating to the back. Okay, he'll be relating to him initially. Ball snapped, hi-hat. Okay, so now hi-hat, you go ahead and start your drop. So he's going to be looking at where 3 is going. 3 steps up, he can just back straight up. As you see Bond back straight up here, he just lets everything sort out. Okay. And as things sort out, he drives on his threat. So as this comes out, as he backs up, he lets this all sort out. The back comes through, and the receiver from the opposite side comes across. So now the new number 3 is the guy he matches here. That's the new number 3. Quarterback's in his throwing motion, so he can go ahead and drive on that, which he does. Ball's away. Plays over. Watch it from the other angle. Okay, so initially, again, he's relating to number 3, who's out here right now. As he motions back in, this is the new number 3. He's going to read him. Okay, that's a pass. He's going to drop, let this all sort out. Now he's attacking the new number 3. All right. So pretty simply, that is how you can use film study in the most basic way to get a lot of mental reps. All right. So right there, we just did 3 plays. We could have done them much faster if I wasn't having to draw the arrows and explain it. But you could probably get through those 3 plays in a minute if you were just watching as the linebacker that's in the play. So if you have any thoughts about that or questions, leave them in the comments below, please, and I will answer them as soon as I get to it. Until next time.